All right, you gotta really watch Tony's analysis close of this Finding Bigfoot Marble Mountain footage. You know, he's quick to tell you they're inaccurate comparisons, which is great. Thank you so much, Tony, for that confirmation. But then why are you telling us that the people are still the same size if the experiment wasn't set up the right way? Why are you trying to deceive people? Just watch what Tony's doing. I'm going to explain this all to you.
And also, another image, two images that prove that it was the wrong. That proves that the angle was wrong. The angle and the perspective and everything. It was out of place. Is also here we have a comparison of the one I'm moving now is actually the investigating video, as you can see. It's moving around there.
Okay, so this is how far it's off, okay? This is the real Marble Mountain footage with the huge Sasquatch standing there in the background, and he's lining these rocks up, and this is what the BFRO got. Look how close the BFRO is. You can see all this detail in the rocks and the shrubs and the bushes and everything. Not so much here. It's very apparent. It's a lot farther away. So not only is it a different angle completely, they went to the left and they caught this in the frame, but look how much closer they are. So the BFRO was way closer to this hill than the people who originally shot the Marble Mountain footage. But Bigfoot Tony will deceive you and tell you that the creatures are still the same size. The two figures are the exact same, even though this thing is twice as far away. Okay, listen to this idiot.
The comparison video where they went back. And this rock here sticking out matches up with these other two parts of the rock here. So 1, 2, 3. And on the original, 1, 2, 3. If I can move it there, you can see maybe clearer. It doesn't look exactly the same because, and that's one of my points here, that they're in the wrong position. They're either in the wrong place or it's just
Yeah, they're too close? You mean they're way too close? If they were farther back, the farther back they go, Tony, just so you know, this they're still going to meet up. They need to go farther back and to the right. If they go farther back and to the right, this is still going to line up. But then all of this is going to merge with this curve here. You see? They need to go farther back and to the right, Tony.
Wrong angle. But something isn't right. Something is not lining up.
What's not right is your logic.
As you can see here now, these rocks line up, more or less. But this original one here, this line here, this one, which is the original video, is much higher up, which means in the comparison video, they are just in the wrong place. Clearly, but still now seeing that these are lined up, these rocks here, again we can see that the figures are the same size.
Do you understand how Bigfoot Tony just came to the wrong conclusion? I need people to really think about this one here, because I think he's too caught up in making the video, and he didn't want to stop right then when he realized, oh my God, I'm wrong. I need to come to the right conclusion. These people are way too close. They're way to the left, and they're not filming this at the right angle, and it's going to make these things look like it's a different size. See, I'll do that. I'll film for 7-8 minutes, and then I realize, wait a minute, I just realized something else. I'm going to stop and start the whole video over. This is like my 4th take at making this video because I want it perfect. I want it clear and concise to everybody what's really going on here. So you understand, these are supposed to be the same lines. The BFRO investigators on the Finding Bigfoot channel were way closer in an attempt to make these characters look like they're the same size. And they've even succeeded at defeating Bigfoot Tony's logic, even despite the fact that he tells you it's an inaccurate comparison, and yet he wants you to believe that they're the same size. That is a manipulation of your logic, people. Somebody is lying to you. Their name is Bigfoot Tony. I don't know if he's doing it on purpose or if he really is just confused here, but I can't believe he even published this. Did you get it? Let me just go back a few more times just so you watch this again. Listen to what this idiot says.
So 1, 2, 3. And on the original, 1, 2, 3. If I can move it there, you can see maybe clearer. It doesn't look exactly the same because, and that's one of my points here, that they're in the wrong position.
The original cameraman was much farther back, was to the right more, and that's going to change the perspective and the actual size of the individual walking down the mountain, dumbass.
They're either in the wrong place or it's just, or the wrong angle. But something isn't right. Something is not lining up. As you can see here now, these rocks line up, more or less. But this original one here, this line here, this one, which is the original video, is much higher up, which means in the comparison video,
they were way too close.
They are just in the wrong place.
They were way too close.
Clearly, still now, seeing that these are lined up, these rocks here.
Nope.
Again, we can see.
Nope.
That the figures are the same size.
Are you going to let this idiot trick you any longer, people? Is somebody going to understand this video? Am I the only one intelligent enough to understand this? I'm not joking.